so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging her and said she's only...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bradley Beal.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. And the wings, Green and Tate. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Wall in at the point. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Daniel Gafford is out there with Hachimura. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Wall. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Watch how Wood uses his body. I mean, pushing past the contact and to the shot.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Goes up the baseline. And that one hits back iron. Here's Washington now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Washington with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I flat out. I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Green against Beal. Out to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Here's Wall to end the run. Rebound, Washington.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. Here's Hachimura. And again, Washington with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And now first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Your Wizards answer.
And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. You look at the Clippers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And looking at the Wizards, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
All with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Tice against Gafford. And here's Green outside. Kuzma pulls it in. And the Wizards with possession. 11 unanswered points for him. Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Hachimura. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Wall takes the 12-footer and hits.
Listen, you better respect the moves of Wall. He has a great sense for where to go when he has the ball.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Now here's Beal. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Charlotte. Kuzma finds Beal. Over Green. Gafford trying to break free. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And now quick review at the numbers for Beal. 6th in scoring, 9th in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Here's Wall. Here's Wood. No good on the shot. Dinwiddie with some nice D. The drive by Beal. And he makes that one.
The screen intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Rockets trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shot from 12. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Washington the other way. Gafford passes to Beal. Now Hachimura. Kuzma, right side. The baseline J. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
With an attacking mindset and smooth style of offense, Hachimura is able to give opponents different looks.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Caldwell Pope comes in for Beal. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. Hachimura heads them both.
What a story Rui Hachimura is. The first ever Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. And he's a great ambassador for our game.
Now here's Porter. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Caldwell Pope outside. Drives to the hoop. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuzma's got 8.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
Now here's Gordon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Now, you don't see that very well. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Out to Kuzma. Hachimura the pass to Bryant. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain. They're not as punching bags.
Rockets trail by 14. Outside, Porter. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one on Caldwell Pope. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
He doesn't get the second one. On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times. Not bad for a 6'10" forward.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Harrell's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, Montrezl Harrell.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Porter, and the rejection by Harrell.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Şengün, no good. Wizards leading by 16. To the wing on the left. The three. Avdia can't hit. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Eric Gordon on the wing. Back to Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first personal.
Go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The Wizards second.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And both free throws good for Martin. Wizards have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Avdia kicks to Neto. Now here's Harrell, guarded closely. Passes it to Bertans. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Şengün. Great D that time from Harrell. Washington leading now by 17. Caldwell Pope passes to Avdia. Here's Bertans for three, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
You have to admire Bertans. He's a rock, steady shooter. He's always ready to go.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Porter in the corner. Pass to Şengün. Back to Porter. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so it's Washington taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more.
But, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Travis Berton's out there with Bryant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here is Wall. He's got 5. Floats it up for Wood. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Pertinis, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second
6'10", Bertans isn't an easy cover. He shoots with the defender all over him.
That's the line for the
And Greg,
Wizards.
you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the Wizards making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, Bertan gets all the on-court energy he needs from a dairy-free pescatarian diet. I mean, even in the kitchen, the NBA still finds ways to be a diverse league.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis Bertans.
For your Wizard, Kyle Kuzma.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wall's shot is good.
Good awareness from Tice there. I mean, the spot's a wide-open shooter and gets him the rock.
Dinwiddie kicks to Kuzma. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball against Dinwiddie. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second-guess themselves.
Hachimura, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway. Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Wood a screen on Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Wood trying to free himself up. The offensive rebound. Tate, no good.
You can't hit that one. His teammates are going to think twice about feeding you in this time.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Beal. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Out to Kuzma. Beal against Green. Now here is Hachimura. Tight defense on him. Really left alone that time. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Beal is a bomber. His range is untouchable. He has to stick with him everywhere he goes.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now Wall. He's got 9. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside.
Green.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wood, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Rebounded by Gafford.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Green. Rebounded by the Wizards. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Well, he's all about the high percentage shot. I mean, Hachimura wants to finish right at the rim every chance he gets.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Timeout. It's T-shirt time. And your Wizards answer.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. You take a look at Gafford, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Washington with the ball. Dinwiddie left side. And the pass to Hachimura. And here is Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Gafford kicks to Dinwiddie. Over Porter. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Outside for Beal. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And that one is good. 9 points here for Rui Hachimura.
See that agility Hachimura has, able to navigate his way to the bucket well.
Here is Porter. He's got 6. Driving in. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And here's Porter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Rocket 6. Here's the screen. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Hachimura. Here's Kuzma. Martin with the block. Now, here's Nwaba. He's covered by Beal. On the wing, Eric Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Şengün, covered by Gafford. Şengün passes to Gordon. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Offensive rebound. Gafford laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Count that one from Nwaba.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Hey fans, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! And your Wizards dancers!
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
And taking a look now at the stats for Porter, how last month turned out for him, he's averaging 6 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity, he's the whole package.
Wizards leading by 18. To the left wing. Avdia kicks to Neto. Driving inside. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to Bertans. Traps in the tray. Bertans got 5 points in the quarter.
Bertans has exceptional accuracy for a big man, for any man. And he's a guy that defenses, they just have to go out and cover at all times.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Neto. Harrell with it. Pass to Bertans. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this guy can heat up fast. And once Bertans gets a few to go,
and the rejection by Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. .29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Martin.
Forceful defense from Harrell, not letting the shooter escape his coverage.
Martin the screen. Şengün passes to Nwaba. Just 4 to shoot. Over Avdia. That one wide left.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Wizards delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
I really like what we see from Evan Mobley, a mobile 7-footer. Mobley can make a huge impact on games, can do a little of everything. I think as his strength improves, this guy could be a force for years to come.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Washington Wizards.
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Washington leading now by 22. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, the backcourt made up of Wall and Green. The forwards for them, Tate and Tice. And it's Wood in at the 5 down low. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Washington, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal.
And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Bradley Beal is second.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
And as a 2-guard, that's what puts up the points these guys do. I mean, you have to have a versatile game to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
So he gets them both. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
The pass to Hachimura. Shot from a low block. Nice touch on the back shot. Hachimura's got 11 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And Tate gets it to go.
What a look. Wall is a great pass.
Dinwiddie with it. He has 5. Kuzma passes to Gafford. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Kuzma kicks to Dinwiddie. 9 feet out. Here's Gafford. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He has 7.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Passes it to Wall. Over to the left wing. Wood a screen on Kuzma. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Gafford. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Tate. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Tate's only got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets.
The loudest and craziest fans get a t-shirt. Let's make some noise. And your Wizards answer.
Wizards making a switch here. Lions checked in.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Wood. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. 8th in rebounding. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Hachimura against Tice. Hachimura down low. He's got 11.
Nice contest by Tice, using his whole frame to trap the shooter.
Hachimura no good. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Wall against Dinwiddie. It's Beal on the wing. Now here is Hachimura. Defense right on him. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And the shot goes in. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Wizards leading by 19. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Throws it up high. And Tice throws it down.
Good timing on the alley-oop. I mean, you throw it Tice's way, and he takes care of the rest.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. Outside, Beal. Out to Kuzma. Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Back to Hachimura. Kuzma outside. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 13.
He's one of the top guys when it comes to those catch-and-shoot jumpers. So he loves getting those shots off in a split second.
All right, fans, time to get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. And your Wizards answer.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Beal. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. And so it's Houston with it. Outside Gordon. Makes it off the glass. He has 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Neto. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bryant. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Porter, here we go. Goes back up. Outside for Martin. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Neto. Pass to Harrell. Ryan trying to free himself up. No good. Shot missing. So Houston will take it the other way. Porter passes to Şengün. No good. Nice D from Bryant. Wizards leading by 15. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Harrell. Ryan in the post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Possession to the
And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Wizards have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
Just a kinetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell is high-flying, high-scoring. He does it with high efficiency. Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Neto with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And Harrell, one of the better scorers in the league on a per-minute basis.
Yeah, Kevin, he gets it done inside. He may not be a playmaker, but he is a play terminator.
From the arc, the Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Gordon, the pass to Şengün. Gets himself open and drills it.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
Neto kicks to Avdia. a miss there on the triple. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Porter. Avdia with the rebound.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
For three, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Houston. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Shoots the three. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Caldwell Pope pass to Avdia. Outside Gordon. And the three off target. Wizards leading by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
The dribble moves of Caldwell Pope just utterly hypnotizing to watch.
So it's the Rockets now. Now Gordon. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. 5 to shoot. Martin with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And so it's Washington out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Avdia out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dinwiddie against Wall. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by John Wall. Rockets trail by 17. Over in the corner, Green. Misses the three. And there's the pass to Gafford. Wizards passing it around. Beal finds Gafford. Dinwiddie against Wall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Avdia. No good with the triple.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the win.
It's good. 11 points for Wall.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Gafford against Wood. Gafford kicks to Dinwiddie. Gafford inside. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Fires the three. Washington with the rebound. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Avdia. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tate and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. And Here's Green outside. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Wall's got 9 assists now tonight. A drive by Beal. Kuzma passes to Beal. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here is Wall. Into the lane, and Wall with the slam.
Wall is a tenacious warrior. He's a high-flying dunking machine, especially off the drive.
Washington leading now by 10. Beal finds Dinwiddie. Kuzma left side. Passes it to Bertans. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Take the pass to Tice. Green deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. And Green slams it in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Beal against Green. Here's Bertans. Over Tice. Bertans can't get it to go.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Green. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Dinwiddie attacking, and he converts the layup.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
And here's Wall. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Wall, no luck. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Kuzma. Gafford high post. Outside Beal. And they recover it. Gafford kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington.
Your Wizards, Rui Hachimura.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Wood pass to Green. Puts it up from 12. Another miss by Houston.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays for the
Rockets trail by 9. Wall looking for an opening. Gafford against Green. Pass to Wood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Here's Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Kuzma outside. 5 on the clock. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Here's Kuzma. A 3-pointer off the mark. Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Wood. He dishes it to Wall. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. And now it's only a 5-point Wizards lead.
Look, you got to respect Wall's game. He's remarkable at driving inside, even when the D is draped all over him.
Washington shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them.
2 minutes.
Outside Beal. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 8th rebound here tonight. All with it. Driving the lane. He gets it in there.
So hard to contain ball in a pick and roll. He's too sly, too quick, too smart for the opposition.
Wizards leading by 3. Outside Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma finds Geffrey. Back to Kuzma. Fires from deep. That one no good. And Houston the other way. Ball against Dinwiddie. Top of the key. And again, John Wall. Wall's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, when Wall is playing like this, keep feeding him. He's in the zone and riding this wave.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Rockets trail by 4. Now here's Wall. Outside Green. Wood trying to free himself up.
Oh, man. Excellent display of recognition on the rejection. Bill seems to be a step ahead of the opposition.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Quick section on the T-shirt. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise. First goal, Wizards answer.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Eric Gordon.
The Wall. That shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. 6-point lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
At the line for the Wizards, Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wall. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Hachimura the pass to Gaffney. Dinwiddie right side. And so Washington takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
We would like to thank
And now let's catch up with David Aldrich, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
And arrive home safely.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.